Here we go. We're in segment number 57 of Eugene's birthday special with Jeopardy Deluxe Edition for the Sega Genesis. Let's see what this game has in store for me. We won more than $150,000 on regular Jeopardy. What does the Deluxe have in store? Let's find out. As we continue to build up Eugene's birthday bank.
Jeopardy!
I'll be him. We're taking on Lisa and Dave. Let's play Jeopardy!
You are the category.
The Beach Boys. The Circus. Shakespeare. Fiction. Breakfast, and finally, European cities. Alright. I'll start things off with the Beach Boys for 100. Sport mentioned in the titles of their first 3 top 10 hits. What is surfing? Because you have Surfing USA, Surfing Safari, and then one other one.
You are correct.
I'll figure it out later. Beach Boys 200. Oh, just like that, I got the daily double. I'll do the maximum, 500. Lead singer Al Jardine asked for this girl's help to get his old girl out of his head. Who is Rhonda?
You are correct.
Beach Boys 300. When Brian Wilson stopped touring in 1964, he was replaced by this rhinestone cowboy, who is Glenn Campbell.
You are correct.
Beach Boys 400. As I continue to pile up the cash. With this 1988 hit, they had their first #1 in over 20 years. What is Kokomo?
You are correct.
Beach Boys 500. Two of their top hits had titles that were one word repeated 3 times. Dance, 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 and this. What is Fun, Fun, Fun?
You are correct.
Breakfast for 100. Blitzes are thin, rolled ones, often filled with cheese. What are pancakes?
You are correct.
Breakfast 200. The appliance used to cook these makes a grid pattern on the batter as it bakes. What are waffles?
You are correct.
Breakfast 300. This product is made from milk cultured by bacteria. George Bush eats it for breakfast. What is yogurt?
You are correct.
300. Or breakfast for 400, I mean, excuse me. Many of the casings for these are made from sheep intestines. What are sausages?
You are correct.
Breakfast 500. The basic ingredients in scrapple are pork scraps and this kind of mush. What is corn mush?
You are correct.
Let me have the circus for 100. In 1907, Barnum and Bailey Circus was sold to these brothers. We're the Ringling Brothers. The circus for 200. There are two main types of these in the circus, August and Whiteface. What are clowns?
You are correct.
The circus 300. A Moscow circus act features these animals trained in the art of juggling with the feet. What are bears?
You are correct.
Circus 400. In circus slang, it's any town where the circus plays, and it's usually for more than one night. What's a stand?
You are correct.
Circus 500, please. Type of act that was a specialty of the Walendas. What's the high wire?
You are correct.
European cities for 100. The people of the Scottish city are known as Glaswegians. What is Glasgow?
You are correct.
European cities 200. La Scala, one of the leading opera houses in Europe, is located in this Italian city. What is Milan?
You are correct.
European cities 300. Columbus announced his discovery of the New World in this largest Spanish port city. What is... I'll say what is Barcelona.
You are correct.
Alright, European cities 400. From 1980 to 86, USSR physicist Andrei Sakharov was exiled to this city, off limits to foreigners. Dave. Oh, Gorky.
You are correct.
Gorky. Uh-huh. Nearly all the French kings were crowned at this city's cathedral. Oh, Reims.
You are correct.
Sweet Thursday was a sequel to Cannery Row. Who is John Updike?
Sorry.
Ah, Fritz. Steinbeck. John Steinbeck.
You are correct.
It wasn't John, but it wasn't Updike. It was Steinbeck. R.L. Stevenson's unfinished masterpiece, Weir of Hermiston, was set in this country. What is Germany?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, it's Scotland. Ah.
You are correct.
Okay. Oh well, next clue. Mark Antony said, I come to bury this man, not to praise him. Who's Julius Caesar?
You are correct.
Shakespeare 200. In a Shakespeare poem, Adonis rejects this goddess of love. Who is Venus?
You are correct.
Shakespeare 300. In King Lear, she poisons her sister Regan. Oh, Goneril.
You are correct.
Despised title king whose mother is Eleanor of Aquitaine. Who's Richard III?
Try.
No. Lisa. No.
Try.
Dave. Oh, King John.
You are correct.
Alright. Of Richard II, Richard III, or Othello, the one who is the son of the Black Prince. Is now the time for Richard III?
You are correct.
Now's the time for Richard III. This book is so long, some people quit reading it before Pierre marries Natasha. What is War and Peace?
You are correct.
400. Anna Sewell's only book. It was published just months before her death. What is Black Beauty?
You are correct.
Now the last clue. His novel, The Third Man, was originally written as a screenplay.
Try.
Graham Greene.
You are correct.
So I have 6,200, Lisa has 900, Dave 400, so he's going to go first playing.
Double Jeopardy.
Here we go. Let's go. Double Jeopardy time.
You're on the category.
The 1950s. Historic names. Geometry. Sorry. Boy oh boy, boy in quotation marks. Artists, and finally, leather. Alright. Let's get down to business here. Geometry, 200. Oh, and just like that, he found the first of the two daily doubles. He's going to go 1,000 on this clue, so let's get to it. An axiom of geometry states that the whole of a quantity is equal to the sum of these, and he does not know.
You know the correct response?
It's parts. It's parts. A reproduction of this famous ship sailed from Plymouth, England to Massachusetts in 1957. What's the Mayflower? The 1950s for 400. Before the Senate in 1957, Teamster President Dave Beck invoked this amendment some 80 times. What is the Second Amendment?
Sorry?
Ah, foop. The Fifth. Oh, okay.
You are correct.
Alright. Okay, leather for 200. From the French for Sweden, this leather has a soft napped surface. What is, suede?
You are
Leather
correct.
for 400. Placing hides in a solution of sodium sulfide and lime water for about 18 hours removes this. What is rust?
Sorry?
I don't know. Dave, your turn. Hair, oh.
You are correct.
In April 1955, Reader's Digest carried these for the first time in 33 years of publication. What are advertisements?
You are correct.
1950s 800. William Howard Mays played this game and put him in the news. What's baseball?
You are correct.
1950s for 1,000. This industrialist sold RKO pictures to General Tire in July 1955. Who is Howard Hughes?
You are correct.
Up to $8,200. Let's go with geometry for 400, I guess. This kind of geometry deals with figures on a flat surface, not DC-10s or 747s. What is plane geometry?
You are correct.
Geometry for 600, please. It's a line touching a circle at only one point, or a digression on which you could fly off. Lisa. It is a tangent.
You are correct.
Leather 600. This treated leather was used for writing until the 14th century introduction of paper to Europe. Lisa. Parchment?
You are correct.
That's correct. Former lead singer of Culture Club, he rejuvenated his career with the Crying Game. Who is Boy George?
You are correct.
Boy Oh Boy for 400. This organization for training boys and young men was founded in England in 1908. Dave. Oh, the Boy Scouts. I wanted to go with that, but I wasn't sure now.
You are correct.
Next clue. This term, meaning to refrain from buying from, comes from the name of an Irish land agent. What is boycott?
You are correct.
Boy Oh Boy for 800. A prickly bramble hybridized from the loganberry, blackberry, and raspberry. What's a boysenberry?
You are correct.
Boy for 1,000. A nursery rhyme tells him, come blow your horn. Who's Little Boy Blue?
You are correct.
Geometry 800. Herodotus says geometry began with redrawing property lines due to floods on this river. What is the Nile?
You are correct.
Geometry 1000. Of 0, 2, or 4, the number of equal sides of a rhombus. What is 0?
Sorry.
Fritz. Oh well. It's 4.
You are correct.
An equal rhombus. A rhombus has 4 equal sides. All right. Historic names 200. Nicknamed the Angel of the Battlefield, her actual first name was Clarissa. Who's Claire Barton? Camera's low on battery, but I think we're gonna make it. So.
You are correct.
Historic names for 400. Though the Borgias became infamous in Italy, they were first from Valencia in this country. What is Spain?
You are correct.
Historic name 600. Carthaginian general who took poison to avoid surrender around 183 BC. Oh, Hannibal.
You are correct.
In return for film rights, Japanese TV financed a 12-year work of cleaning his Vatican frescoes. Who is Vincent van Gogh? Or, no? I'm going to change my mind and say who's Leonardo da Vinci. I'm going to change my mind.
Sorry.
It might have been Van Gogh, I don't know. Or it could be Michelangelo, I don't know. I'm starting to think now it's Michelangelo. As we try to get this game finished. Yeah, it is Michelangelo. My third hunch was right.
You are correct.
Well, fate. The other daily double. Though he died in France, Van Gogh was born in this country, and it's the Netherlands. Yep.
You are correct.
Alright. So let's keep going. Artist 600. Harper's Weekly hired Winslow Homer to provide illustrations of this war for its readers. What's a Civil War?
You are correct.
Artist 800. When his false start sold in November 1988 for $17 million, it set a record for a living artist. Oh, Jasper Johns.
You are correct.
Edward Hicks's best-known work. It shows a prophecy in Isaiah 11:6 about animals together.
Sorry.
Oh, the Peaceables. The Peaceable Kingdom.
You are correct.
Next clue. He was the first person who ever heard his own name spoken through a telephone. No.
Sorry. Sorry. No, the
Thomas Watson. Okay. This most polished leather can get its glossy finish by successive coats of heavy oil. Oh, patent leather.
You are correct.
It's a place in which hides are converted into leather. Oh, it's a tannery.
You are correct.
Last clue. This ruling family first seized power in Monaco in 1297. Oh, the Grimaldis.
You are correct.
So Lisa has $4,700, Dave $2,800, and me $12,000. So I cannot be caught. Let's look at the final Jeopardy category. Odds and ends. Oh, we had this in the Jeopardy round. I'm gonna bet it all. What's Allegro? Let's give Eugene the 24 grand. Add that to the bank. And we will wrap it up for this game. And I'm going to see you all for that next segment in just a little bit. We'll be right back.